Hey everybody, welcome to my studio. Today we're going to be working on the back, one of the back panels for the Whimsy Journal. So this just says back, just to help me. It is helping me to use these baggies to store all my stuff in. Of course, the Sizzix panel that I'm going to be using wouldn't fit, but we'll go ahead and get everything out, which is not really a whole lot for this. It's just basically going to be cutting it today. Okay, move that off to the side so it stops making noise. This is going to be a cutout with my Sizzix, and it's just going to be a deep pocket here with an acetate window and some type of fabric flip cover right there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the measurements before we use the Sizzix. So I'll set this off to the side for a second. And I'll bring over my cutter. Okay, so it says on here that I need to cut it at 7 1/4. So let's do that. I'm assuming that it means length. Yeah. Okay, well, height was going to be 7 1/2. I don't know that I put that on here anywhere. It's kind of interesting. Okay, so 7 1/4 on this way. Let me go ahead and trim up the white edges so that I know I'm just measuring from the image, not the white area. Let's see. Let it go all the way around so right now so it doesn't bother me later. There we go. And the last little, oops, didn't cut straight right there. That should be okay. We'll trim it up later. All right, so it says 7 1/4. So we'll do it right here and just, yeah. Wasn't sure which side to cut on, but okay. So that was 7 1/4 on that side, and then this way was 7 1/2. So I'm a little, I believe. Let me just check it one more time to make sure I was at 7 1/2. I am. Not sure why. There was a reason it was at 7 1/2. I don't remember. Okay, so this is all cut out. So I'm going to go ahead and bring out the Sizzix machine and get that all situated. I forgot to say that this is, I'm going to be using 655928, and it is like some kind of imitation die. Okay, so I'm just going to use this top die right here. I did go ahead and just score these lines 1/2 inch on each side so that it fits on the board. And then I put like a little tiny notch, you can see it on the back, to tell me the middle of my paper. So hopefully I can lay this down evenly. Okay. And my plate. Let me check. Let me check how deep that is. Okay, let me Let me adjust this again. I'm not liking how everything's sitting on my board. I should probably use tape. Yeah, I'm just going to use a piece of tape to tape this down. Just going to use this little tape. I'm going to turn it over so that I can. Actually needs to be. Oh, I see. It needs to be this way. Yeah. Okay. The reason why I needed it to be this way, so this piece here cuts out right here. So I think, I'm hoping those are going to be even. Yeah. That right there. About right there. Okay. Let me make sure. Making sure there's enough room at the bottom of it. Okay. I'm just going to tape that down right here where the cutout's going to be. Maybe I should cut it. I'm just going to do it at the bottom. Sorry. Okay. Now I'm going to put my plate down. Like that. I'm going to do this properly. All right. Now I'm going to just run it through here. Okay, wait a minute. Am I using the wrong plate? Ah, forgot one of the plates at the bottom. Hang on a minute. There we go. Don't know why. I thought I'd already put that on there. Okay, so we're just going to run that through. Instead of, you can see it's being cut out right here. I'm going to go all the way so that I can try to get the end. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I'll just move this out of the way real quick. All right, we'll take this off. See how it cut this little divot off the bottom? That's exactly what I wanted. Gently remove the middle insert. Isn't that pretty? And then move this. Oops, I knew that was going to stick if I pushed it too hard. Okay, I'm just going to have to gently roll this back on this. So let me move these out of the way. Okay. I'll try to remove this tape. Actually, I don't even have to remove it. So I'm just going to cut it because I don't want it to peel up any of the paper. Sometimes this tape doesn't stick and sometimes it does. I don't know. Okay, there we go. All right, now see how it created the little pretty divot. I like that. On the prototype, I think it was a little, yeah, on the prototype, you probably can't see that back to back. There we go. It was a little less of a divot, but I could just cut it if I want smaller right here and here. I can just shorten it a little bit. Okay, so this is all cut out now, and I'm going to go and get the fabric hinge ready and decorate this piece. Yeah, and then I will come back and we will finish assembling the inside. So we've been working on this back panel. I had everything in here. I've been working on decorating it and getting it all ready to be glued together. Set that out of the way. Now, I did change up one element. This was going to be fabric, and I changed it to be paper. The reason why is because I decided to make this lace. Well, I didn't make the lace. I just put the beads on the lace, on this piece of crocheted lace here. So I added these beads. Hopefully you can see those. And yeah, so I put those on there. And because I decided this, I needed something a little more sturdy. So that's why I went with the paper. So we're going to be gluing that down today. And the other element, that was the only thing I changed, was going from that to paper. So I also sewed, hopefully you can see this, I sewed around the edges here. Yeah, and we're going to just add this acetate right here. Obviously that's too big, so I'm going to cut that down. But let's see. I think I'll glue it this way. Let's see. Right there. So I just need to kind of mark this where I want it. And I'm going to cut it right here. Hopefully I can make a straight cut. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. That works really nice. Okay, so I think I'll just go ahead and put the Fabri-Tac down. I was thinking about using the double-sided tape here, but I don't know. Yeah, I think Fabri-Tac will be alright. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Fabri-Tac right on to the acetate. So that way I'm ensure I get in the edges of the acetate. Sorry about the squeaking of my glue. I don't know why it's squeaking. Okay. Okay. Put that, and then I will go ahead and, oops, I'm going to put the acetate around the edge here as well, just to make sure I get a good seal. Just like that. And that, oops, a little, let me pull it this way just a hair. There we go. Okay. And got some glue here. Some extra. Okay. I think I'm going to take some washi tape and go around that so that whenever things are sliding in and out, they aren't, it doesn't grab a hold of this. So let me just, sorry about the noise. There we go. I'm just going to grab some of my washi here. Crinkled that one. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to trim that off. There we go. All right. So our acetate panel is on. Looks like I got some glue. I'll have to be taking that off. I'll just use a little bit of my cleaner and I'll take that right off. Okay, so this piece is going to sit inside here like this on the paper on my back whenever I get the fabric on, and it'll close up like this. Oops. Sorry about that. Like that. Okay, so then this will open up like this. Yes, I like this. And again, I may cut this off depending whenever I go to add this to the book, depending on the height. I can also, I made this so that I can adjust it so that I can go higher, or I can scooch it in and go all the way up to the edge if I choose to. probably won't though. I'll probably leave good gap like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this piece down, shall we? Yeah, I like that. Oh, I also sewed. Let me see if you can you see the sewing? I also sewed around the edge of that, but not the bottom because that's where the lace is. Let's see. Try to get out my glue. Okay. Oops, got those strings going everywhere. All right, and let's just gently add this to the edge. Make sure it's right there in the middle and it's up. All right, and I'm hoping it's still up a little bit, so you can see the blue. There we go. Pull it down. Yeah, that works. Okay, so it's I'm hoping that the weight of this and the lace will help keep this closed whenever it's in the journal, because this piece is kind of heavy. I'll probably trim off the edges here and here. I don't know, kind of like I'm ratty looking a little bit too. That's kind of neat. All right. So, and I can't glue this together until I put this into the journal itself, because I don't know where to put this back piece. I mean, the back piece has to actually be on the journal is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so this will be the back piece, and then I'm going to have other panels sit on top of this. So yeah, I think that's all done. So I hope you guys enjoyed that quick one. This one didn't take very long to put together. So, except for all this beading, that took a long time. Okay, so I hope you guys have a blessed day.